What's up, ShinobiFred here, and welcome back to Find Love or Die Trying. Let's get it poppin'. You know, we got crazy lady, another crazy lady, that guy for real, innocent, and that's all. You know? Oh no, not Stark. There we go. All right, we'll go with Scarlet. Huh? If making zombies is a cause of red flag, I'd love to see what your dating handbook looks like. But that's not my... Wait. They restarted the time. Interesting. I think Scarlet's somewhere out there around the mansion. We'll follow you. Found Scarlet on a stroll inside the mansion. She seemed a little down. Hey Scarlet, you doing okay? Jeez. It was just you, Fred. You almost gave me a heart attack. Sorry, I didn't mean to. It's, not your fault. I'm just a bit on edge after the whole zombie date thing, whatever it was. I guess I'm feeling a little sad about all that. Why? You saved everybody. We wouldn't have needed to save anybody if it wasn't for me. I mean, at least you fixed it. Hey, at least we don't have banana zombies running around anymore. Without your help, they'll still be running rampant. Still, they shouldn't have been running around in the first place if it wasn't for me. Well, that's true, but hey, it makes for great TV. Which inadvertently is pretty good for keeping me alive, but I'll keep quiet on that. Besides, you did it because you were trying to help me get my memories back. That means more to me than I can say. I'm sorry I couldn't do it. If it's okay with you, I'll try again and make sure this time, let's not worry about that for now. Thanks, though. I appreciate it. For now, I just want you to get to know you better, Scarlet. Hey. We got interrupted last time, to say the least. Care to join me in making up for some lost time? That would be fantastic. There's somewhere I'd like to go, if it's okay with you. Lead the way. You won't regret it. At least, I think you won't. Should I be worried? Come on, let's go. She grabbed my hand and pulled me along with her. Who could say no to a girl who could turn you into a zombie? Hey, behold! There's a nightclub in the mansion? There is now. I made it myself. Granted, I use it more as a testing ground than a real nightclub, but the staff really wanted something to blow off steam in. Hey. And okay, I cheated a little bit. I made a robot that made the nightclub for me, but it still counts. I think you're probably the first person to ever say something like that. Also, I didn't know you knew how to build robots. That's amazing. Hey. Heck yeah, it's cool. I get the feeling that the building things make people happy. I get the feeling that building things to make people happier is what I enjoyed the most before I came here. What do you mean by that? You wouldn't believe me if I told you. Actually, maybe you're the one person who would. Maybe it's worth a shot. Could she be like me? There's so much of my life I can't remember for some reason. Couldn't help but raise an eyebrow. There was a lot of broken people after the war in New Asia. And I had to sneeze. You just not just broken bones and missing limbs, but shattered minds, people trapped in their own heads. I was told I had a gift for research, a gift that might help those people be able to reclaim their lives. So I finished school early, got my PhD, and led a task force dedicated to helping the survivors. We helped them forget their most painful, most traumatic memories and move on. It was my life's work, but now I can't remember what it was, how it worked, even if I got anywhere with our research. To be completely honest, I can't remember how I got here either. Sorry to ask, but how on earth did that happen? If I knew before, I definitely don't know how now. Maybe testing got dangerous and I wasn't willing to test on someone else. Maybe I don't know. I don't know. The crazy thing is, I went from that to being on some kind of dang show. What the heck? I guess it does sound pretty weird. And the idea of getting married in 1 week, who wrote this? An idiot? I'm saying, bro. 1 week is crazy. I couldn't help but laugh. But what do I do, even if I have to lose at this point? Oh, what do I even have to lose at that point? My fault. I wouldn't look at it that way. I can't remember anything either, but I'm alive. As long as I'm alive, I got everything to lose and everything to gain. Ooh, okay. An optimist, huh? That's or something. Guess you can understand better anyone. What do you plan to do when all this is over? Honestly, I don't know. I want my memories back, but if I can't get them back, I just try to make the best of things. That's some plan. Yeah, no? I'm a man of many talents. You know, I'm a plan maker, the risk maker, the cook. You know? That's just 3 things. I'm the gamer. Man, stop playing. I'm still working on details. Oh, give me a break. At least you remember some things. I couldn't remember my name at first. You got me beat there. We talked for hours about how we both felt about our situations. The good things, bad things, about forgetting who you are. We played about forgetting the embarrassing moments that probably plagued others for a lifetime. We lamented the moments that truly made life worth living. The moments that make your life unique. It's nice to have someone that understands. You know, I've got a silly idea if you're interested. Well, let's hear it. Getting engaged in a week is stupid, and a person who would agree with that is even stupider than that. Facts. But I think I'd say yes if it were. Oh, I mean, not facts. Not facts at all. If only to see where life goes with someone like you. That's. Let me finish. Regardless of who you ask on the last day, I'd like to be your friend in the times to come. If you'll be mine, I can't remember the last time I had a friend just to talk to about how I feel. I think this was the first time that I felt a little better about what happened. I'd want you to feel better about about the past too. I don't want you to feel alone in this world. It's sad enough, you know. And maybe I'm just being foolish, but who knows? Maybe if we're still in each other's lives after this, we'll be able to help each other take back the lives we wanted. Ooh, I like her. What do you say? I was eating the same thing, Scarlett. I was not. I'm glad, but how to say? I still prefer if you pick me. What can I say? I'm a bit competitive. On the second hand, I'm very competitive. Just saying, but out of all the girls, I'm the best educated. I had the most illustrious career, won first place in the National New Asian Science Exhibition, and I laughed a lot as she listed her accomplishments one by one. She made angry faces at me in mock anger. Okay. Violet or Scarlet? Violet or Scarlet? Because nobody gets Scarlet as much as I like Allie. Tara is she's like a best friend for me, man. She's like a best friend. Violet, I haven't talked to her that much. Yui, she's crazy. We spent the rest of the evening enjoying each other's company. The laughter and smiles never stopped, and she never let go of my hand during our walk. Hey. I was feeling a bit restless after today's date to wait for my room, so I went downstairs to relax. Looks like someone had the same idea I did. Kat was relaxing on the sofa with a bottle of red wine in hand. Hey there, Fred. Care for a glass or 5? Might as well. Sure, I love a glass. Now that's what I'm talking about. She handed me a glass and poured it until it was full. Whoa. Whoa there. What's life without a few risks? Long. Much like your relating lifespan. Kat filled her glass to the brim and downed it in one go. She laughed and lightly jabbed me. Man, she acting like we friends or something. It's like I was fighting to get her to see her rear lab. Okay. Kat started chugging down the whole bottle. Wow. You okay? I work on a TV. Oh, yep. You said this before. The 2 of us were lying down in a grassy field, watching the world pass us by. Where do we want to go when we're out of here? The countryside? Seems like it'll be the only place nowadays we can get some peace and quiet. That does sound nice. Would you come with me? I know if it's not for everybody, it's missing a lot of the You need to ask, love. Of course I'm coming with you. We're a team, right? We're a team. She moved closer. I held her tight in my arms. Mom would have loved you. I wish you would have had a chance to meet her. So this is Allie. We'll make sure our kid... Wait, whoa. Oh, we didn't have a kid yet, though. Her face turns bright red. What? Say that after we're actually engaged. It's cute how embarrassed she gets. You mean it? Every word. You're sweet. As sweet as you. The next day I woke up with the sound of an explosion outside. Alright, so wait. I don't think I'm just restarted. I don't know. Did we already go through this explosion thing? Hey Skylar, you okay? Again, okay. Just sharing again on the things being about people's memories. Oh, okay. So we haven't been through this. Okay. I figure if you and I ever, well, you know, I want us to know everything about each other. Oh wow, hold on that face, yo, I'll be getting them like that. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. No secrets. I like that, Scarlett. Thanks. I'll let you know if I make any progress with that. Ugh, gotta clean this up. Give me a minute and then we can head to the forest. I've been meaning to spend some time there since I got to this island. Sounds good by me. We walked together through the forest hand in hand. Talking about things we do after we got off this island. Talking about everything and anything. After we're off this island, whatever happens, do you maybe want to catch a movie together? Sure, but why a movie? You can laugh, but there's a part of me that wants to be a regular girl for a day. That's something I can never forget. And I'd like it if it could be with you. Dang, that face again. Golly, she's almost first place. She's almost there. Hold on now. What do you say? Oh, hold on, wait. I'd like that. Yay! Scarlett did a little dance of happiness. We spent the rest of the morning together in the woods, enjoying each other's company, and maybe a little bit more than that. Hold on. Somehow in the middle of it all, I forgot what kind of show I was on in the first place. It was just me and her. In this moment, more than ever, I was glad to be alive. Good morning, Cat. Good morning, Cat. I've been looking for you. Okay, yep, we've been through this part. Yep. Violet, of course. I found Violet taking a walk outside the mansion. Hey, Violet, what's up? Hello there, Fred. I just thought I'd take a nice afternoon walk. This place is truly does bring back memories of home. You live on your own personal island? Nothing quite that bourgeoisie. Okay. Bourgeoisie. Nothing quite that bourgeoisie. Okay. Anyway, I've got a surprise for you. Want to see? For me, I motioned for her to follow me back into the mansion. Okay. I asked Kat to pull up for strings, and well, we have everything needed to bake whatever we want now. Oh my. Violet looked at me with a childlike wonder in her eyes. Let's get right to it, then. Why don't we? She was practically shaking with excitement. Her smile and laughter was positively infectious. We decided to make a chocolate cake. It was her favorite flavor, and I don't remember mine. That said, I don't remember a thing about how to make cakes, but with Violet, that wasn't a problem. She got me up to speed with a soft and steady hand. Before long, we had the cake in the oven, baking away. I wish it took longer to make. Seeing Violet do what she loved most was a treat. When she pulled the cake out of the oven, she looked like a kid on Christmas Day. Hold on. Woo! Alright. And now for the finishing touches. A little more here, a little more there. She was in her own world, humming away as she danced around the cake, decorating as she went along. I couldn't help but smile and watch her in adoration. She's pure happiness right now. Wish I could take this moment and just freeze it in time for safekeeping. I can't wait to share this with the others. But first, Fred, would you mind tasting it? Of course, you feel me? You don't have to ask, believe me, I'm first in line to try out. Thank you. I just am unsure if what I make is worth eating or not. Man, you was making. Oh, I guess she was cooking stuff, not baking stuff. I guess that's different. Scratches on this. My favorite caricature, Shirley, was the one who taught me how to bake. Besides my sister, Shirley was the only one who ever bothered to try what I made. Sometimes I worried they told me it was delicious just to make me feel better. I took a little top off the cake of her cake with my finger and licked it off. It's delicious. Violet, you better believe it. So she made her own frosting. You know, that's talent. Would you want me to help a little longer? I'm having far too much fun just to stop now. I've just started making some cookies. Dang, making a whole thing. Okay. And I quite enjoy your company and help, Fred. Of course. You know, I'd love to. Let me know how I can help. Violet passed me a bowl full of cookie dough and then a tray. All I need to do is make little cookie-shaped pieces out of this dough, then put them on a tray. Do try not to put any of them too close together on the tray, or it becomes something like of a mutant cookie in the oven. Got it. No mutant cookie. Okay. I ripped up a piece of the dough from the bowl and rolled it into the size and shape of a cookie. Perfect. You're a natural. Thanks, Violet. Wow. In the time it took me to make one, Violet had made 6 perfect cookies. She moved with mechanical efficiency as she kneaded balls of dough and perfectly shaped cookies. Wow, I thought you were great before, but you're really incredible. How long have you been doing this? Perhaps since I was about, say, 5? To this day, it remains the only thing I could best my sister at. Finished making another cookie as Violet finished 3 more. She held up one of the cookies and I raised it to her face. You've gotten quite squealed at this, Fred. I just want to say again, thank you for arranging this. I'm on top of the world right now. It was my pleasure, Violet. Of course, it's what I do. Gosh, she's adorable when she smiles. For a few seconds, we kept working on the cookies in amiable silence. Our eyes locked on each other's. You said you had a sister? Why, yes, indeed, Viola Valentine. First twins in the family, she... Oh, I'm out of room on my tray. She flashed a devious smile in my direction right before she slightly threw a ball of dough in my face. What's with that cheeky... Before I could react, I punched her in the... I'm just playing. It splattered against it stuck against my face. She burst into childlike laughter. Nice catch, Fred. Perhaps you might try using your hands next time? Oh, it's on. I couldn't stop myself from smiling as I grabbed some ammo from my cookie tray and then threw at her. She dodged him with ease and laughed. It's quite humorous how an old caretaker managed to do what you are struggling to do now. I interrupted her gloating with another dough ball throw. This time, a satisfying splat against her left cheek. Strike! Oh, you are so going down. Her smile turned devilish as she grabbed another dough ball. Oh crap. I've only got a second before her next eye. Defense. I ducked behind the kitchen counter. An instant later, a dough ball flew above my head. Aha! Nice. While I was gloating, Violet threw a dough ball that splattered against my forehead. Ah! And then another landed right next to it. Ah! Mercy! And then another. Come on the floor under your feet. I declare this my victory in absolute confidence. She laughed as she pointed at all the dough on my face. I took the activity to interrupt her speech with another dough ball. It splattered right against her left cheek. Oh, you're even more dead now. Forget surviving this crazy TV show. I don't know if I'm surviving the next 5 minutes. Hey, they going crazy. It was like looking a tiger dead in the eye. Violet reloaded her ammo and was winding up for another throw. It was all I could do. All I could do was reach for one more ball and scream in defiance. Bring it on! Some say you still hear my screams in the kitchen to this day. We finished cleaning up after an impromptu food fight and brought the desserts that survived the Great War to the porch. Her smile and laughter were infectious. Pardon me, but I guess we could rule out you being a baseball player before you had to come to this island. She put her hand tenderly against my face as she wiped out some remaining dough. We locked eyes yet again, her eyes were practically magnetic. Thanks for playing along, Fred. I suppose it's been too long since I have that much fun. So thank you for indulging my little whim. The face. It was a lot more fun for me too, Violet. Don't mention it. Besides, I think I got a few good hits in to make it worth it. I'm worried for you. It appears your amnesia is getting even worse. Violet laughed as she picked off some more crumbs on my face and licked them off her finger. Hey, yo. Her eyes seemed to linger on mine. I do hope we can spend more time together soon. I quite like this. I'd like that, Violet. Had a lot of fun with you too. You're full of surprises, you know. Just wait and see. There's more where that came from. We spent the rest of the day talking and eating little desserts together on the porch. Though Violet seemed quite distant when I first met her, I learned that the real Violet was nothing like that at all, and full of surprises. She could be unexpectedly shy one moment and mischievous as a child another. One thing's for sure, being around her makes my heart skip a beat and the time fly. Before I realized how much time has passed, it was already pitch black outside. Seemed like another nice white night for a walk. Oh, brother. Yeah, we already did this. It was awesome. Time to get some shut-eye. The sound of something delicious being freshly baked waft through the kitchen. It's just the two of us. Looks like this batch didn't turn out well either. She frowned. Hey, on the bright side, at least I could tell it's bread this time. Uh-oh, that wasn't the right thing to say. It has been a while since I've done this. Sorry, Fred. I wanted you to have something good. I reached out for one of the pieces of bread. Wait, I'm sure it's to go and bite and wolf the bread down like it was the last of its kind. It's delicious. I reached for another to prove my point. You really mean it? I took a moment to wolf down the second piece. Cross my heart. You're just saying that. She smiled. The moment we've been waiting for. She hugged me with all her might. But I love that about you, you know? I love you, Fred. I hold her tight. I love you too. For a moment, the whole world was just me and her. And that was all that mattered. What I wouldn't give to have you back like this. Okay. I walked down the kitchen where the girls are having breakfast. So how was the date? Yeah, tell us. Tara was furiously scribbling out notes with the war plans in bold. A title, my fault. It was really quite nice. We actually made this cake and cookies yesterday together, Fred and I. I hope you all enjoy it. They're amazing, Violet. Thanks for making it for us. Thanks so much. They're delicious. Tara scribbled, war of attrition is likely not an option. What are you writing there, Tara? Nothing. So, how comes there's cookie batter everywhere? Where I look, I can see batter on every surface on the kitchen. It wasn't just the batter. Violet and I had knocked over quite a few things in our firefight. That's... You sure it was just baking together? I thought it was more than that. I charaded as if I was heartbroken. I gotta hand to you, Violet. I didn't think you had it in you. Hubba. Wait, no. Nothing like that happened. Ellie and I laughed and made finger guns at each other. You know? Wait. I don't get it. That's because you're a good person, Yui. I think that's what Allie was trying to say, is that Violet and Fred... Allie stuffed the cookie in the scholar's mouth before she could finish her sentence. Wow, these cookies are pretty useful. You gotta teach me how to make these sometime, Violet. It will be my pleasure, Allie. Ooh, teach me too. Why should Fred have all the good stuff? We spent the rest of the morning fooling around in the kitchen. Oh, brother. Morning, Fred. How'd you sleep? Yep, we already gonna do this. You can see Yui waving at the top of the hill. Hey there, Fred. Nice to see you again. It's time to see you too, Yui. You wanted to show me something? Now that I was closer, I could see Yui was holding one hand behind her back. It's a knife. Believe me, it's the most amazing thing you've ever seen. Behold. I guess. It's a bunny! It was indeed a bunny. Where did this little guy come from? To be honest, I have no idea. Wait, yeah, Bunny's gonna be around. I wonder if this is a wild one, or maybe someone's pet. Somebody's pet. You gonna get that stuff. I've asked around, but it doesn't look like it belongs to anybody. So I have been taking care of him ever since I found him. I just couldn't help myself, you know? Yui's smile was as earnest as could be. Didn't you have a pet bunny back home? I had two, Bun and Bun Bun. Both of them are total rascals, but Bun is okay. Here is a good boy, aren't ya? She nuzzled against Bun's head. Yes, you are. You gonna get that stuff. We played with the bunny for a little while. She picked the bunny up and held it in her arms. Blah 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 blah. Triple B looked quite content. You know, you're pretty amazing with animals, Yui. Well, I've been surrounded by animals my whole life. Back in my house, well, to be honest, it was more of a barn than anything. Since my sisters were too young and my grandma was getting up there, I took care of all the animals. Grandma's taken care of them ever since they were born. My parents were supposed to take care of them after my grandma retired, but, well, you know, life happens. I'm just glad to have what I have. Triple B had managed to squeeze out of her hands and ran off. We gotta catch him. Let's go. On it. I ran as fast as I could after Triple B, but it was no use. The distance kept widening. Before long, we couldn't even see him no more. Sorry, I couldn't catch him. He's really fast for something so small. Don't worry about it. Triple B likes to do this all the time. He's a bit mischievous, but he won't do anything dangerous. We could take our time looking for him, if you're willing to help. Of course, Yui. We started walking towards where we last saw Bun right after we caught our breath again. Gosh, isn't it so nice to be outside? The smell of fresh air, the breeze. There's nothing like it. There really isn't. I smiled. At first, I was really excited to go to the city. There's so many people, so many things to do, so many beautiful things. And most of all, I got to meet you. She about to kill me. Bro, she giving me stalker vibes, yandere vibes. She laughed and touched my arm. Even so, the city is just not my thing. It's a little bit funny, though I had to come home all of a sudden. It was terrible. A little part of me was glad to be home. Ever had that kind of feeling before? I have. It's strange. But sometimes there's a good and a bad, and sometimes the good can outweigh the bad. Exactly. You get it, Fred. My family's never been close. Wait, is it closer? My family's never been closer, and that's all I want. They told me to make a lot of money in the city, make something myself, all that. It might seem old-fashioned, but I just want to put the people I love first. That's all you got in life, really. Facts. Well, you should put your own happiness first, because if you ain't happy, you can't really help nobody else be happy. You feel me? Then family, then career. If you don't have that, what do you have? Oh, is that so? I think we make a great team then. We talked for several hours about what we wanted out of life. We seemed to match up perfectly. It was beaming the whole time. Hard to believe that. It's Triple B! Yui pointed out in front of us, and sure enough, it was Triple B chomping on a bush. Okay. I never see anyone move so fast. Yui descended on Bowman like a hawk and grabbed him in an instant. You're going back to the den, you little bad little bunny. But I'm happy you're safe. She nuzzled her face against his fur, but Triple B was practically purring with delight. Then she looked right at me. I can't promise I could give you the most exciting life with the most twists and turns around every corner, but I can promise that if you choose me, I'll always be alright, sir, no matter what. Wherever you were, I'll come running, always. Bro, I'm telling you, look at, bro. For free. I'm giving you this for free. Come on now. She took a step towards me and kissed my cheek. We locked eyes, and for that time, all I could see was her and how beautiful she was. Triple B seemed to be a little jealous after that. Thanks again for the help, Fred. Being with you made this all go a lot faster. It made it really special to me. Anytime, Yui, anytime. We walked back together to the mansion, holding hands and smiling all the while. feeling a bit like munchies. Yep. And then it was cool. Yep. We've been through this. Well, we haven't been through this, but we've been through something similar. Yep, time to get some shut-eye. So what's this supposed to do? It's only a prototype, but technical details aside, you could think of it as a memory writer. So it rewrites memories? Pretty much. Think of it as a surgeon scalpel. With it, you can make someone forget things as big as who they are or something as small as a specific conversation. So if you use this on someone, anything's fair game. You could erase anything you wanted. Exactly. Well, maybe it's not a scalpel since it comes with a reset button. It's sad though. This was supposed to help people after the war. I'm sorry, Scarlet. Don't worry about it. I may not be able to help them, but it doesn't mean I can help you and your partner escape from this madness. Oh. Thank you. Really. Thank you so much. I know you're taking an incredible risk for us, but that honestly, most people would never. Don't mention it, Fred. It's what I do. If they manage to retrace it back to me, then I'll accept whatever comes. It'd be the first time I help somebody in quite some time. Scarlet. The boat is just past the woods behind the rocky enclave near the bridge. It won't be there forever, so act quickly. It'd be suicide to go for it during the day, so I recommend heading there during midnight. Thank you, Scarlet. You sure you don't want to come with us? Someone has to stay here and help the people that won't fall in the spider's web. You don't have to be so noble. I envy her, you know, to get to leave this place with you. But someone needs to stay here and do what's right. We did not leave. So I guess so all of our memories got erased. Hey, so why have these two so confused? You've got to be kidding. My goodness, he really said that? Yeah, and he was all like, whoa, what the heck is that? A flash of white raced through the kitchen, setting the girls into a friendly. What the heck is that? Coming through, sorry! You practically willows the other girls in the kitchen. What's going on? I take it back. Triple B is a bad boy. He seems so well behaved. I thought I let him outside again, and Triple B effortlessly swerved past Yui and under Violet and leapt onto Allie. What? Triple B somehow made it way up to her head and took her cap in his mouth. Hey, give that back! Triple B seemed to sneer at Allie, then leapt away and ran off. Get back here! Allie started chasing Triple B with all that she had, but somehow he always was one step ahead of her. This looks like a job for me. I'm gonna need a Venus flytrap and a few bottles of Triple B left in Scarlet. Ah! Get it off! It's quite humorous that a mere bunny has eluded you for all this long. You think you can catch it? Why, of course. Watch your master at Triple B left on the Violet's face. Ah! Get this foul creature off me! Triple B sneered with contempt. Someone do something. At that moment, I realized Terra was recording Violet's struggles. I'm helping. In just a second. Triple B left off of Violet into the kitchen floor and ran out. Give me my cap back! I do suppose the nice rabbit stew is on for lunch today. Yeah, guess this should help too. You up to help, Fred? I don't see why not. Time for round 2. Now quick, before he gets too far. I'm right behind you. We spent the rest of the morning trying to catch Triple B. Emphasis on trying. That bunny is on something. I'm calling it now. We finally managed to catch him by baiting him with some food Violet reluctantly made, and even then, he didn't make it easy. Let's hope the rest of the day is a little more relaxed. Morning, Fred! Let's kick off the Phase 3. Hopefully we can wrap this up quickly, and you'll be back to your old life soon. I better be. As nice as this island is a gilded cage. You'll be able to go to your old life soon. That's a promise. Okay, so we've been through this. We'll go with Violet this time. Violet. You didn't let me down, Fred. I might doubts for Violet at first, but now she's okay. I found Violet in the same place I met her. She was taking out a fresh box of cookies from the oven. Morning, Violet. I slid next to her and grabbed one of the cookies in one smooth motion. Ow! Hot! I flung the cookie into my mouth anyways. Worth the pain. Dang, that was delicious. Wait a moment, you silly goose. Never fail to make me laugh, Fred. I quite admire that. I did a mocking bow with my arms behind my back and put on the fanciest accent. The pleasure's all mine, milady. Stop, you! I wolfed down another cookie. Heck yeah. You do know those are sharing with everyone. Oh, for sharing for everyone. My fault. I'm part of everyone, so what's the problem here? We left together at the bit we were performing. Ah, that reminds me, Fred. What's up, Violet? It comes to my attention that the show will be ending quite soon. Yeah, it is. Oh, do cheer up, please. I don't intend to feel sorry for myself. Instead, I want to use this time we have left to do something I've always longed to do. And what is that? What I want is to go on a date, the kind that normal people go on. The kind that I've only read about. Having a picnic. Watching a movie at night at the night theater. Long watch on the beach. Even something crazy like a paint night. And then we can watch the sunset go down together, and it'd be so romantic. Her enthusiasm was adorable. She was practically bouncing around the room like a ping pong ball. And I think I can make that happen. Oh, we can make that happen. Can we now? Which one? Why not all of them? She got the most beautiful smile. Dang! Really? You gotta be kidding me. You can count on me, Violet. I'll make it happen. Yay! She did a little cheer and dance. Gosh, I can't stop smiling looking at her. That said, I have no idea what to do. Just a little that. This'll be touch and go. It wouldn't be fair if you figured out everything. Let me handle the picnic. Okay, so we can do the picnic. We can watch a movie we can picnic and have the movie at the picnic. And then she said she wanted to go on the beach. And then she said she wanted to go paint. So yeah, picnic, movie at the same time. That could 2 birds, 1 stone. Get that out of here. Go to the beach. Then we do the painting, and then we do the picnic / movie. Boom, right there, right off the top of the dome. She pulled out a basket from behind her. Care to join me in the love you like doors? All right. Plans out the window. She just done. Okay. What wins for the world, Violet? Hey, yo, let's get it. What are those hot dogs? Okay. Beans. The way her silver hair caught in the sunlight was like enough to make you believe in angels. Can you be born with silver hair? Let me see. You can. All right. Nice. She was so beautiful. Dig in. I bought plenty. Please don't hold yourself back. I've got to be the luckiest person alive. Save that talk for after you try this. I'm letting you have the first bite. Should I be worried? I smiled as she mouth pouted. Just kidding. She laughed and smiled as she spoon-fed me a delicious egg roll. Got it! I'm the luckiest person alive. Not just because the food's delicious, because you're here next to me, Violet. Dang, I got some rays. Okay. You made this week so special. I feel the same way, Fred. And there's more where that came from. You're absolutely right. We got something prepared for just the 2 of us. Next. You owe me one, Fred. We enjoyed the delicious food and conversation over the rest of the afternoon. We walked back to the mansion, hand in hand, smiling all the while. Next stop, the only movie theater on the island. I didn't know we had a room like this in the mansion. I'm not surprised. Tara's pretty territorial about this room. Wow, from what I seen and heard. But right now is our very own private movie theater. I did a little jazz hands at the TV. Violet clapped as if I had just put on a form of Lifetime. I made a dramatic bow and then took a look at what movies he had at the store. Let's see. We have rom-coms, fantasy medieval movies, war movies, a few superhero movies, and last but not least, a horror movie. One with horror. Okay, rom-com it is. Alright. From what Violet was saying earlier, this would definitely be her favorite. I started the movie, then went back and sat next to Violet with my arm around her. Hey, we go. We too clean with it. The story was about a girl who moved from a place called New York to become a writer. Falls in love with a boy she meets there and eventually realizes her dreams her dream and her love. It wasn't anything special, but Violet was thoroughly entranced for the whole movie. I was more entranced by her. After the credits rolled, Violet practically burst into tears. This was the best movie I've seen in my whole life. My whole life! Then how about we take a scene you like from the movie and turn it into a painting? Oh my gosh, you didn't. Just wait right here for a second. Okay. I had no idea where to find art supplies, but I knew if there was anyone who could, it was Kat. Kat? I think you know where to know the sitch. You got some nerve putting this together at the last minute, but I like that about you. 4, instead of anything they need to... 4 is just getting bullied. They need a paint night for the main hall of this mansion. Stat! Oh man, I just finished my shift. Even better, you got free time for this. And so we started painting the canvases in the main hall. I think a picture of Brian and I watching the movie together. This counts, right? What are you painting, Fred? I'm painting a picture of us watching the movie together. It's the most beautiful. Dang, I'm just a man of many talents. I'm just over here. You know, oh my gosh, stop playing with me. You're quite the flirt, you know that? But I like that about you. Her smile can melt the coldest heart. So which scene are you painting, Violet? I'm drawing the scene where the girl runs out in the rain to tell the boy that she loves him. It was just so romantic. She sighed with a love-struck teenager. I could tell she was putting her whole heart into her painting, and she captured the scene perfectly. As for me, let's just say I was more focused on making the people have the right numbers of heads, and was working from there. An hour or so later, we finished and compared our final artwork. She's an incredibly talented artist. Me, not so much. That was embarrassing, but man, it was worth it to see her smile and break into laughter. Her laughter was interrupted by a gurgle from her stomach. Mother would punish me for sure if she heard me make that sound, but who cares now? Violet was unstoppable at this point. Is it time for dinner? I do believe it is. So we did the picnic, the movie, the painting. Now, what was the last thing she wanted? Picnic, movie thing, and then beach. That's what she wanted. I volunteered to cook, but she wanted to go back to the restaurant that we went to on our first date, so we did. Apparently, she was trying too hard to be prim and proper back then and didn't actually get to eat as much as she wanted. She hit up a storm, literally. We spent dinner wolfing down delicious food without a care in the world and laughing about scenes in a movie that are a little artsy adventure. Then finally, we went for a long-awaited walk on the beach. We held hands as we walked along the ocean. The waves of the ocean seemed to play music for us as we skirted by. At times, we talked without end. At other times, we enjoyed each other's company and worked in silence. Either way, we were happy as can be. We talk about how the past, the present, the future were so different than before because of each other. You know, Fred, if you asked me to marry you right now, without a doubt, I'd accept. Jesus! I got it like that? I mean, I knew it. I knew I had it like that. You know, that's why you're here. That's why I'm here, you know. I'm just that guy. I'm sorry. She kissed me passionately with everything she had. I should charge people. I really should. I'm just too clean with it. She kissed me passionately with everything she had. Yep. And what came next was perfect ending to our lovely day. Come closer. Oh. And just like that was my last day with Violet. Time sure goes by quickly. Yeah. Awesome. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, awesome. Wait, what? Oh, she's capping. Okay. She said that already. We're gonna to Violet for like. Wait, whoa! Oh shoot! Okay. Whoa, hold on. Whoa. Alright. We gotta walk back from the beach for last midnight. So any rest we could get any. Okay. For several minutes, all I could do was watch her silver hair catch the sunlight. She was the most beautiful thing I ever seen. Morning, Fred. Morning to you too, Violet. Do you mind if we just perhaps stay here for a spell? Not one bit. Fantastic. She rolled herself towards me and hugged me with all her strength. No take-backs. We lay together in the bed all morning, enjoying each other's warmth and company. I don't want this moment to end. I simply cannot wait till we leave here together, Fred. We will be the greatest partnership of all time. An empire like no other. I do like an ambitious woman. It's time for you to spend some time with another girl, no? Yeah, sorry about that. It's in the contract. It's no matter. To bicker about this would be fruitless. It's the very nature of the show. Do entertain yourself with whoever today's date will be. But know that anything she could offer will pale to what a queen could. Ooh! I like that. Hold on. Scarlet, Violet, first place. Hey, Allie's second place. She got it. She's third technically. Cause I can't tell. Violet, Scarlet. Like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You know we're going with Scarlet. Morning, Fred. Yeah. I found Scarlet in the same place I met her. She was engrossed in a book with a pile of books next to her. They look worn, as if they've been read over through the years. Hey there, Scarlet. What you reading? Hi, Fred. Just an old fairy tale. Really? I'm surprised you read something that will throw science out of the window. I'm a woman of varied tastes. I quite like these stories, especially this one. Which one are you reading? It's called The Princess of Averanda. Really, it's silly. I doubt you'd be interested in trying me. I smiled at her. She smiled back at me in kind. Okay. I don't see why not. Look at her. She got a forehead on her, though. Unlike the other princesses before her, she had no time for politicking or parties. She spent all her time building all sorts of gadgets for her family and her friends. Like a robot dog that would eat vegetables that they didn't want to eat. Ooh, I gotta try my hand at this sometimes. Scarlet giggled like a child. Nera had a blissfully happy childhood. She even falls in love with a commoner named Aloria. Though her kingdom would never approve of their relationship, Nera and Aloria never failed to see each other in secret, every night by the crooked trees in the western forest. But those days didn't last. One day her mother, the queen, is taken by a witch, never be seen again. And Nera is forced to become queen at the age of 16. In her mother's absence, Nera does her best to lead the kingdom, and for years it prospers. She's like no other leader they had before, but secretly she wants to leave. As queen, she has no more time for things or people that she loved with all her heart. She cries every night alone. But she knows she can't. Too much responsibility falls on her. Then one day, Nera is cursed by the same witch that took her mother and forgets everything. Her name, her family, her kingdom, everything, except for Loria and desire to leave. And so she leaves, and no one in the village ever sees her again. Ooh. I won't bore you with the rest of the story, but thanks for listening till now. Oh, come on, believe me, Scarlet. I want to hear this to the end. Especially because you like it so much. Like, past episodes, interests. Come on now. I look deep into her eyes and I can tell just how much she loved your story. Well, there's not much left, but, well, Nera and Loria live in a beautiful neighboring kingdom for many years. But one day she remembers everything and rushes home worrying for her people. When she gets there, she sees her people have been ruled by the very same witch who took their memory, and her people no longer prosper the way they did under her rule. In anger, Nera confronts the witch on the border of Averanda. The witch takes off her cowl, revealing to herself to be Nera's mother, the lost queen. Nera's mother gives her an ultimatum. She can return to ruling the kingdom, but she can never leave again, or she can leave now and never come back. That's where the story ends. You never get to know what choice Nera makes. Ooh, that's a pretty cold cliffhanger, actually. I want to know what happens next. Believe me, too. I'd leave. F that. You were the original queen? They were doing they weren't living just as well. Hey, bro, I'm 16, 17. Hey, bro. I have no time to deal with other people, for real. Interesting. Why is that? There's no point in living without love. Even if it was better for the kingdom to near her stay, it would guarantee her love would never be realized. That's just too sad. I think the same way. Oops. I love this story ever since I lost my memories. I'm sure I don't have a kingdom or anything, but sometimes you wonder, you know? Yeah, I get the same feeling too. That's just life, you know? You have to keep moving forward. Yeah, you're right. I'm really happy that you're the one I get to move forward with, Fred. Me too, Scarlet. There's no one else I'd rather be here right now. Speaking of right now, there's somewhere I want to bring you. Where's that? I'll give you a hint. I've been thinking about this place ever since you mentioned that you love fairy tales. Oh, we took her to the same place we took old girl. And an old girl. We crazy. Oh my gosh, there's turtles down here. Turtles! She was practically dancing around the room, taking in all the sights. It was impossible not to smile. I figured Ocean Palace, oh I said Ocean Avenue, Ocean Palace, might be just your thing. Scarlet practically jumped onto me and squeezed the life out of me in a deathly bear hug. This is wonderful, Fred. Thank you so much. You made everything so special in ways I couldn't believe, but you did it. And this is just the beginning, Scarlet. We're in this together. I held Scarlet and kissed her on the lips to make it like, ooh, stop it. It was like an explosion of passion that had set me on fire. She kissed me back and wrapped her arms around me. Always. I ain't even gotta say it. We spent the rest of the night enjoying a lovely dinner in a place straight out of the fairy tale, with nothing but love in our hearts and laughter and smiles on our faces. I can't wait to leave this island with you, Fred. I've never been this excited, this happy ever since ever. You make me feel like I'm living in a fairy tale. You know, I got the idea of how we could spend it tonight if you're interested. What's that? I'll show you what fairy tales were written. Oh, that face. After my day with Scarlet, I walked around outside and to the time I expected to see Cat, but she never showed up. And she already had enough footage for today. Might as well try to find her. Not here either. Ah. Cat was at the table writing something down at the frame of the pace with one hand against her head. Hey Cat, what's up? Oh hey Fred, I didn't see you there. How are you doing? That depends on what you're anonymously writing. You look like you're just writing. You look just like someone who realized I was dead meat. Oh, this? Don't worry about it. Oh. Someone's dead meat, but it's not you. Yay? Oh, I'm just kidding. I'm just fixing up some of the balance sheets too was working on. Being an accountant was really never their cards for them, despite what they say. Sit down. I'll be stuck here for a while anyway. Sure, sounds good. Sat next to Cat at the table. So how's today's date with Scarlet go? Awesome. Okay. Okay, yeah, we've been through this. Don't forget that. Yep. Tomorrow's gonna be the last date. That's all the rest I can get. Guess I'll call it a night. The performance is coming to a close. The actors and actresses come out one by one to take their bows. I would clap, but I'm waiting for you and only you. I woke up with Scarlet in my arms. After talking, dang, I'm sleeping with everybody. I got me a little harem. Golly. After talking with Kat last night, I asked Scarlet to join me for one more midnight walk. We ended up talking for hours. Morning, Scarlet. Oh, you're awake. Hi there, Fred. She was clearly half asleep. I want to invent something that puts this moment into a bottle forever. Ooh, look at that face. I think she's my favorite. Whoa, what was that? Then I repurpose a factory, mass produce it. Yeah, love you. She does that as she embraced me in her arms, held me tight. We must have stayed together for over an hour, but I wish it didn't pass by so fast. I'm so happy, you know? Why is that? No matter how the show ends, we won't be alone. What more could I ask for? I was terrified before, but now I know everything will be alright. Couldn't say it better myself, Scarlet. Anyway, Kat wants you to go on a date with someone else by now, right? Yeah, sorry about that. Don't worry about that. I've got an invention to deal with them later. Sorry, what was that? Oh, nothing. See you later, Fred. Oh, brother. Time is running out, Kit Kat. It's just gonna be fine. Just watch. Good morning, Kat. Morning, Fred. I just sleep. Pretty well, thanks. You You bet you did. That bed is worth more than your life. That reminds me. Why can't the staff have the same kind of bed that Fred has? Do I look like I'm made of money? You literally own this island. If I give the staff beds, the next thing they ask for him is minimum wage. No thanks. He walked away. So how about that 5-year plan, huh? Maybe the brothers were onto something with this whole accounting thing. Anyway, it's time for you to last day. Okay. You ready? Time to make her a break. Yup. I could see Yui from my room's window walking around the front of the mansion. It looked like she was looking for something. I practically jumped down the stairs and ran outside to see her. Hey there, Fred. What's the hurry? Look like you're in quite the rush. I just wanted to see you a little earlier. Man, these lines, bro. No way. No way. Gosh, that's really sweet of you. I've been meaning to see you. I've been doing a lot of thinking since you helped me get triple B. How's the big B doing? Come to think of it, that's why I came out here. He ran out here in a hurry, and I was trying to catch up. Though this has already happened a few times, and each time he somehow end up back in my room. I'm sure he's fine. I wouldn't be worried. I just can't help myself, you know? You're a really sweet person, Yui. I love that about you. You are too, Fred. Do you have the time today to hang out? There's something I want to do with you. Of course, I do. For you. Even if it's a little boring. I'm sure it can't be that boring if it's with you, you know. Dang! I'm really that. Stop it. Whatever it is, I'm down. Okay, here we go. And so we walked together to the beach and started fishing side by side. Now this is the life. I have to admit, this wasn't what I expected. This was by far the best way to pass the time out in the countryside. To be honest, I'm not much for crazy activities like skydiving or shopping trips. I'd rather just spend my days quietly with the person I love, talking from dusk till dawn. Just enjoying each other's company, you know? That's the best. Is this okay with you? Of course it is, Yui. Getting a chance to learn more about you, to try new things that you like, that's where the real fun is. I'd also much prefer that to doing crazy things all the time too. Though I think shopping trips aren't really the same category as skydiving. They are when you live deep in the country. Hey, are you up for a little contest? Sure. Let's do it. What is it? I want to see who can catch more fish. What? Okay. Hey, yo, what? You're on. Apparently, I have fanned the flames of Yui's competitive spirit. For the next few hours, we kept at it. We kept on at it. We enjoyed each other's conversation and company. Yui was a natural. She was catching fish left and right. Each time she caught one, she let it back into the ocean. And each time I wondered when my first one would bite. I never ended up catching a single one. But that didn't matter. What did was we were having okay. Thanks for indulging me, Fred. Hey, I had a lot of fun too, Yui. Don't worry about it. You don't have to lie. I know I'm not like other girls. I grew up with nothing, and it shows how I spend my time, what I wear, everything. I love you so much, you know. Dang, donut love is crazy for the first 4 or 5 days, man. If I had you, I give you all the love in my heart, every moment of every day. I would really live for love. That's what I always wanted. But I know I could never give you all the things everyone else could. The money, the acclaim, the excitement. And I find myself worrying, what if you pick me and the second we leave this island, you realize that I can't give you the life you deserve and you start to hate me. I don't know what to do if I came to that. So before it comes to that, I want to ask you, would just me be enough? My breath was taken away before I had the chance to say what I wanted to. I saw something I'd never seen before, and I'll never see again. The sky rapidly turned from bright blue to black, as if the water being drowned in the darkest ink. Oh, shoot, okay. Yep. Oh, yep. We can, yep, we got jumped, okay. Yep, operating tangent, yep. I tried it first while I went straight, but the braces, yep. Morning, Fred. What's going on, cat? Get me out of here. Afraid I can't do that. Honestly, I'm getting tired of explaining why. Let's just speed this along, shall we? What are you talking about? She placed some kind of helmet on. Yep. Please don't. Yep. I can hear them. She raised her hand, revealing a trigger switch with single regular. See you soon, Fred. She pressed it. The current closest. You're taking your bow. When you lift your head, I can see you clearly for the first time. It's you. The one I've been waiting for all this time to see. The one who made my dream of life together far from this island. You've been right by me this time. Tomorrow's the day, Fred. You nervous? Who wouldn't be? You've got a point. She reached for my hand and held it tightly. You okay? You sure we should be doing this? I don't want you to be punished just because I want to get out of here. Hey, Cat. We've always been a team, you and me. I'm like, oh, so she's the... No, she gay, because she was crazy. Hold on. Thanks, Fred. How did it come to this? The escape failed. I've been surrounded, beaten, shot, betrayed. The love of my life. She shot me. Oh! So she was my love. She shot me. Oh, shoot. Okay. I'm invested. I'm bleeding out rapidly. I try my best to slow the bleeding, but it's no use. What did you do to her? I check on my every last word. I didn't do anything. You were too busy making heart eyes at Cat here to see where her true loyalties lied. Sorry, Fred, but it's true. I don't understand. Why don't you tell him, dear? Damien's my father. I knew you were planning something the moment you came to this island, but you didn't trust me enough to tell me what exactly it was. So I became close to you and told you what you wanted to hear. And then you told me everything I needed to know. And as soon as you told me your plan, there was no way you were ever going to escape from this island. Why are you saying this? Now that's my girl. You really are my daughter. Why? I love that look on your face, Fred. You know, you've got an expression that would be perfect for my next show. And it just so happens we got an opening just for you. It's no use. I lost too much blood. The world turned dark. This is the end. Keep him alive, Fred. You might think I'm showing you mercy, but believe me, by the end of this, you're gonna wish that I just let Cat kill you. Why? Cat? Why would you? I barely had time to breathe before the waves pulled me under once more. Oh, shoot. I thought... Okay. Never mind. Okay. Nice. Where am I? I'm underwater? It's so dark and cold. I try to move, but I'm so tired. It takes my strength to reach my hand out forward. It feels like glass. I'm trapped in some kind of tank. Oh, I'm in one of these. Okay. I want to sleep for just a... Is someone there? I can feel somebody's presence. I open my eyes and I can see. Hey! Hang on just a little longer, Fred. Who are you? The woman in front of me looked at me with pity. I try to speak, but there's no use. My mouth won't speak the words I want them to. You're awake! I'm so glad, but you're gonna wish you were asleep for this next bit. Trust me, and sorry in advance. She moved towards some kind of terminal next to my tank and pressed the button. As if on cue, it's as if every nerve in my body was set on fire. I screamed and thrashed around, but it did nothing to alleviate the pain. Oh, will you look at that? Looks like our little hero's got some life left in him. You know, Fred, you're in luck. Usually, I just kill you for this, but a new opportunity just opened up, and I think you'd be the perfect fit. I'm so sorry, Fred, but it's true. I don't understand. Why don't you tell him, dear? Yep. Hey, yo. Okay. Always the hero, aren't you, Fred? You should be more worried about yourself. You know the rules. If you try to escape the island, you will die. It didn't have to be like this, but... Wait. But I'm done talking. Goodbye, Fred. Hold on, just a little longer, Fred. She looked away from me as if she heard something. What? I couldn't tell. Crap, they're almost here. We're running out of time. I'm sorry, Fred. When we'll give you all your memories, but this will have to be enough. She pressed the button on the terminal. I gotta run back to my tank, or it'll know something's up. She pressed her hand against the glass. Hold on just a bit longer, okay? I'll get us out of here. The pain. It stops. The world turned dark. I've been here before. I'm Fred. What's some kind of dating short? Find love or die trying. Allie, she helped me. I gotta find her. You're up early. Most people, yup. I remember now. I tried to escape this island with her. She pretended to be my lover. She betrayed me and shot me too. She's the reason why I'm trapped here. It's only fragments what I remember, but I remember enough to know that she's bad news. We've done this song and dance over and over many times. I can count by now. I've been in love with and chosen Allie, Scarlet, Tara, Violet, and Yui, each of them, countless times. Am I a bad person? Come to think of it, I can't remember what happened before the show started either. I need to find Allie, but first the problem is at hand. If I want to get out of here, can't let Kat know I remember what's happening for her. Sorry, who are you? Was she by it? Walk with me. Feel like to get you up to speed on. The name's Kat. Yep. And what's your name? I don't remember. It looks like it's the same beginning as usual. Yep. Yui, I don't remember me before the show, but I'm glad to meet you again. It's possible to feel happier when I see you smile. You think that the staff will be learning? Okay. There's much. Oh, okay. See, I know you know what you got into, Tara. Killing a dating show or not. Love to see the way you see your world. And finally, Allie. You never give up on getting us out of here, even after all this time. Howdy, Fred. I hear you're the suitor. Care to join me for a jog? There's a place in the forest I'd like to go run around with you. It'd be my pleasure. Go for a jog and station better like we always done when we met each other. The second we got to an unrecorded area of the forest, her smile faded. But you got the hint, Fred. You haven't given yourself away to anyone yet, right? No, I haven't. As far as Kat knows, I don't remember anything as usual. Sweet! I knew I was right to help you at first. Really, thank you so much. I can't thank you enough. I gotta ask, how did you escape the tank in the first place? Honestly, I got lucky. Usually the tank knocks me out right away, but that last time, I think something must have bugged out. I saw my chance and took it. Anything's better than me stuck here forever. I'm sorry I couldn't get all your memories back. Don't worry about it, Allie. All I could ask for was a fighting chance, and you gave that to me. Don't mention it. I mean, duh. I'm hands down the MVP. Anyway, it's about time I told you the truth, Fred. I'm from the Resistance. You could think of us as a covert group of concerned citizens who have a few bones to pick with the world's current management. And these bones are their necks. Joking aside, we are fighting a war here. That war will only be won with information that lies on this island and only here. There is no way we could ever find this place, not by conventional means. But then we find about the show. And so they sent you here. Oh, I'm a spy. Actually, I volunteered. Believe me, the others didn't want me to, but I knew I had to. I was the one with the least to lose, Allie. It was pretty easy getting in, all things considered. All I had to do was write a report that labeled me as suspicious of conspiring against the government, take a few cute selfies, and boom, I was flown here. Didn't go to great since then, though. But then, that was when I was a lone wolf. I got you now, and we'll get out of here together. Sounds good to you? Sounds like a plan. I haven't even told you about my plan yet. But since you're so excited, let's get right to it. There's two things we need to do. One, we need to bring the other girls' memories back. We won't be able to get their trust or work with them until we do. And we'll need their help for part 2. And what's that? 2, we get the F out of here. Sounds about right? Easier said than done. It's gonna take a hell of a lot of setup and coordination. There's a small army of armed and trained staff tasked with keeping us here, not to mention us needing a way off the island. I'll figure it out as we go, but for now, how about we go on a date with Scarlet today? I could do that, but how does that relate to us getting out of here? I'd tell you if I thought you could be a better actor. Believe me, you'll know why later. Anyway, let's head back to the mansion. We don't want Kat to start looking for us. Sounds good to me. You're really something, you know. That's putting it lightly. Okay. Fred, there you are. Sorry, I got carried away exploring the island. I've got to be careful around Kat. I know exactly what she's capable of firsthand. Is that so? Well, it's no harm But you have a whole week to explore, you know. You get 1 day with each of the girls for the first 5 days. A little something special for day 6. And then the final ceremony where you propose to one of the girls. That sounds like the perfect amount of time to figure out if we're meant to be together, my fault. You'd be surprised. Anyway, let's get the show on the road. Who do you want to spend the day with? Scarlet. There's just something about her, you know? I found Scarlet outside the library, the place I most often meet her for the first time. She always looked happy when she was reading. It did the heart good to try to make her smile in the same way when I talk with her. Wait a second, it was a walk or talk with her. When we became fast friends again. The similarity of our situation may have played a part in that. Still, I'm not sure why Allie insisted on me going on a date with Scarlet today. Sure, getting our memories back will be a huge win, but... Hey, Scarlet! Fred! I'm glad you're safe. Things are going crazy out there. What's happening? I know it sounds crazy, but there's a horde of zombies outside. Okay. Wait, what? I've been here all the time with Fred. I couldn't have. Oh, okay. I never heard anything like this. Wait, what? Actually, whatever. It doesn't matter. Either way, I bet you could create a cure for it, no? I mean, I probably could but I need my equipment. I'm not sure why, but I can't find it anywhere. Follow me. You can use our lab. Ah, okay. We followed Kat to the games room. Kat put her hands against the wall of the games room, leaving a hidden trapdoor. She walked in and beckoned for us to follow. We walked down the spiraling stairs. Who knew for how long? I lost track more than a few times. I remember this place. You should have everything you need in the room to make a cure. Just don't go snoop around. This lab belongs to R&D, and we can get in trouble if you do. Actually, this place doesn't have everything I need. What else do you need? To build a cure, I'm going to need a sample of whatever this is. I need a lab specimen. I'm sure you can help with that, Fred. I got some editing that needs my attention. You got this. And just like that, she was gone. If it makes you better, I'll help you catch somebody. You sure? If you're the only person who can make the cure, it might be better for you to stay back. No, thanks. There's no way I'm letting you out there alone. I don't want you to think I'm weird, but I got this feeling that I'd be pretty good at collecting unwilling zombie specimens. That is weird, but in this case, she's absolutely correct. Some memories must be intact, even if they're kept below the surface. Let's get over with this. My fault. We went back up to the surface. Everywhere we looked, we were overrun by zombies. We wouldn't stand a chance against a group, so we spent the day trying to split them up, as well as searching for the lone wolves. Brains, bananas. We're in luck. We finally got an isolated sample. How are we gonna bring them in though? One bite and we're finished. I've got just the thing. Started to pull out a pair of Wow. Okay. Okay. Where did you get that? Is that really important right now? You mind looking the other way for a second? It's embarrassing. Sure, Scarlet. I turned around. Brains, bananas. Hope your health insurance covered this. Thwack. Boy. Once more with feeling. Are we the bad guys? We dragged him back in the mansion, paying careful attention not to run into any more zombies running amok. Scarlet opened the hidden trapdoor to the games room, and I pulled Forrest the captured body in. Off. My hand slipped, causing Forrest's body to tumble down the stairs. Bonk, 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 bonk. He just kept going and going. I know, I'll get him. Better get him quick, we're not gonna have a live specimen. Luckily, I managed to catch him pretty quickly. We put him on the operating table for Scarlet to analyze. Interesting. What's up, Scarlet? The virus. It's pretty clear that it's man-made. Even more interesting that it looks like something I would make. Not that I will ever make a zombie virus, Fred. Yes, you have. It's the kind of cute how you try to hide it. Kat, you there? It's weird. That cat was supposed to be able to hear us from anywhere on the island. Maybe there's no microphones all the way down here. Guess so. I was going to tell her where we got the cure now. Sweet. Great work, Scarlet. You bet I did. We administered a cure to 4, then went back upstairs together. Kat, you there? What's up, Scarlet? We've been waiting for hours for you guys. You two done yet? We got the cure now. We need your people's help to administer it. We'll be right on it. Lay low for now. We're coming to get you. In the meantime, Fred, how about you tell me about yourself? Hey, look at, hey. Many times over, I have risked this girl up. It's just inevitable. With Kat's help, we managed to quell the zombie plague with just enough time left in the day for a lovely little with Scarlet. After that, I went for a night walk with Allie somewhere to pay safe prying eyes. You should buy a girl a dinner before you murder her in the woods, you know. I think I found a way to bring the other's memory back. You found her lab, didn't you? Pretty much. Sweet. I wasn't trying to get back there after they shipped us out of here. Out there. So that's a huge win. So where is it? There's a secret trapdoor in the games room. You just have to push the hidden panel in the wall. That said, how are you supposed to get in without being seen? There's cameras everywhere, and Scarlet and I were only allowed to enter because of the whole pandemic. Don't you worry about that. I got an inside man. 4 is going to be helping us override a few cameras and microphones in the mansion with orb recordings. 4? That way, we can get in and stay inside long enough to get their memories back without raising any sort of fuss. The brother that we KO'd today down the stairs? What's that look for? I'm surprised he's still standing after today, to be honest. I wouldn't work with people who go down that easy. Was 4 always working with you? Nope, never until now, but we can't afford to refuse his help. I had him prove that he's trustworthy. Don't worry, you can count on him. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, we have everything we need for the first part of the plan. Up for a trip down memory lane together? Sounds like a plan. Oh. You guys have to see this, trust me. Allie put her hands against the secret panel. A second later, the wall parted to reveal the winding staircase 4 became intimately and repeatedly familiar with. Did Allie prove 4's trust before or after his little trip on the stairs? Whoa, you guys found my secret spot already? I'm sorry, what? I found this place this morning. I sat near the top of the stairs and played for a while. It was wonderful. That was more fun to play in the dark. Hold me back, Fred. Allie explained the whole situation as we walked down the stairs. Sure enough, they were skeptical, except for Scarlet. Okay, your story makes a little more sense when you come down here. On there. We walked towards the machines, a mixture of awe and fear. The markings on this machine. I found this company made these. Why? They didn't. Not my baby. I'm sorry, everyone. I wish I had to say this wasn't true, but it is. I don't know why we're being kept here, why they fill the show over and over. But I know that if we don't escape and fast, they're gonna kill us sooner or later. Fred and I are going to do our very best to make sure all of us get out of here alive. But to do that, I need you to trust me. Just for what? I need you to trust me enough to step back in the tanks they kept you in. For us to escape, we need all of us to get our memories back. Otherwise, you won't trust us enough. I'd have to be quite foolish to step in this tank because someone said so. Violet, you can trust her. Excuse me? I know she's telling the truth about this machine because I built this. Allie. This wasn't the first time we met, is it? No, it isn't. We've gotten to know each other quite a few times by now. It's a strange feeling. On one hand, this is horrible. On the other hand, I'm glad this machine works. Maybe one day, we'll put it to the use the way it should be. Alright, I'll trust you. Can we just walk back into the machine? Thank you, Violet. I know it'd be difficult to trust me, so I appreciate it. There's a machine that should have your name on it. Go into it, and then Fred and I will start the reversal process. I do hope this works. It should, but it might hurt a bit. Do spare me the details, please. Scarlet and Violet walked into their respective machines. I don't really get it, but I trust you, Fred. And besides, I got a thing for big things made out of metal. They're like mecha, I guess. Is this gonna hurt? It is. It is. I'm sorry, Yui. Don't be Fred. I'm happy you wouldn't lie to me. Makes me even more sure to trust you. Here we go. Here we go, Yui. Let's do this. Alright, they're in their tanks. Let's do this, Fred. On it. Even though it was necessary for all of us, their screams from the reversal process were almost more than I could take. Allie and I covered our ears as Violet, Scarlet, and Yui and Terra remembered all the years of memories in a matter of minutes. After doing all this, we better be getting out of here. Violet, Skylar, Yui, and Tara step out of the tanks after one of them felt like hours to them. Guys, you okay? This probably isn't the time to mention it, but I made a bet before about what would happen when they got their memories back. What did you bet? I'm going to watch from a safer distance, if you don't mind. It looks like to kill the girls that just got out of the tanks would have killed me several times over. They ran to me yelling and screaming. You 5-timing little cheater! Oh, frick! Hey, yo! Chill on me. Wait, I can spray eye. Too late. They're on me like hyenas. Ah! Understandable why they'd be mad. Now that they all calm down, how about we go over the escape plan? It better be good, Allie. For your sake, Fred. Out with it then. Alright, listen up. Over the next hour, Allie explained her plan. Wait, why would they get mad at me? I had no memories. It was reset every time. But I guess. Trust me, this is the best we got. If this is our plan, we're doomed. Hey. Yep, grade 2, you ready to give out? Yep. Definitely. Figure it's best to make things are certain and possible and not to get too focused on any one girl. Kat said that getting low rings during the show can end up with a shutdown early. If this happened this time, then game over. The only reason why she's able to make these moves right now is because Allie's machine glitched out. Who knows if that would ever happen again. There's no room for error. She's definitely my #1 right now. But who knows? We'll have to wait and see, but I got a really good feeling about her. I like the sound of that. But you know what I like even more? Drama. And what's a better way to start a fire than a full date with another woman? If it ain't broke, so who's gonna be? Have you ever noticed that there's only one room in the mansion that's locked? Nope, not even one bit. Really? It's by the games room and it's not the hidden one. I'm starting to understand why you've been stuck here all this time. I was snooping around at night, looking for snacks, when I saw Kat open it, using a black key she kept on her key ring in her pocket. It was definitely a master key, seen her using the same key in both the mansion as well as other buildings. Sounds like it'd be pretty good to get our hands on that. Exactly! If you give me that key for even a minute, I can make out a mold of it that we can use as a duplicate key. I'm betting that will be pretty helpful for helping us get out of here. To put it lightly. That's awesome. But wouldn't Kat notice her master key gone missing? You're absolutely right, especially if you or I try to take it. But I'm feeling a but coming. But it won't be you or I taking it. Tomorrow, you ask Yui on a date. Let me go get Yui by the end of tonight. You both understand why it has to be you two. I'd say it sounds like a plan, but I mean, no DMs going on. Okay? Trust me, Fred. I've never ever been wrong. I could list every single date I've been on as evidence. Those don't count. Dang. Alright. I'm gonna end it here. I'm feeling like the next episode is gonna be the last episode. It's gonna end with a banger. So, like this episode of Fine Love or Die Trying, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, show me squad, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.